Hi, what's up? Welcome to our bonus room conversation. Today, I'm Lady Tiff. That's one thing I'm forgetting to tell y'all. That's one thing I am forgetting to tell y'all who I am, and y'all know who she is. And today we are going to talk about, can you or should you be friends with your ex? Is it a good idea? For me, I think that if it didn't end horribly bad, I think you should be okay. Okay? Not all relationships have drama. Not all relationships end in this explosive haze of BS. Okay? True. So what do you do when everything worked out except for you all's romantic involvement? You know, like everything was cool except for the fact that you and him just didn't work well together romantically. So today we're going to discuss that and maybe have you all ask some questions about if the friendship is worth it, if it's not, if that person deserves you as a friend. Yeah. So, should you?
No.
That's a hard no.
No. Well, like you said, depending, depending on the person. Also, too, depending on how long you were together, depending on what you were before you all got together. There's certain little things, like you said, some questions that's going to have to be asked to see whether or not that is something that can even be a possibility. But personally,
you're giving
it depends again. Once again, my child's father and me are cool.
Okay. So how soon after the relationship should you think about this as a possibility?
I think it.
Honest answers here.
Like I said, depending. If it was, y'all were cool. Okay, say if y'all were friends first, and you all decided to try the relationship. You can go back to being friends almost immediately, I think.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay.
You might want to take some time and say, okay, yo, we understood that we did this, maybe cross that line, we understand it ain't gonna be what it is no more. Or you might just set up a situationship at that moment. But anyway.
Okay, that's enough.
But then it could be too that, if it was somebody that you were with for a long, long time, like, some childhood stuff, and y'all just been together for like forever, take some time.
Right.
If it were, your families got involved and all that good stuff like that, take a longer time.
Yes,
yeah. So you get what I'm saying? So now it's like dependent, it's contingent. It's not like a definite, it's contingent, but, we like that 90-day thing, and I like, that 365-day thing too.
Look, take as long as you need. Like for me, I need more in the relationship. So in order, I feel like I'm a weird bird because we just gonna call me a flamingo today.
I like that.
Because I feel like I can be friends with anybody as long as you didn't hurt me too bad.
Ooh, now, but that makes a lot of sense.
If you ain't hurt me too bad, I can be friends with anybody.
Okay, so I get that.
So I would at least I would give it 6 months to more in the situation.
Okay.
And then I would see if friendship was a possibility. Now that's just for me. Now,
I like the way you put that. That
and I'm a very timed. I'm learning that in my old age.
Yeah,
I'm a very timed person. Okay. Like I'm old lady Sally. I need this time. I need that time. I gotta compartmentalize my time. I gotta put it in a box. I gotta. You in the friend zone right now.
I compartmentalize it. Yeah,
I'm learning that that's pretty much me, old lady Tiff.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like
with the time limits and stuff
that comes with the life. I like it though. That's the grow up. I was telling one of my friends that's the grow up. We have to grow up. Everybody at the grow up stage. That's the girl. That's all we doing. We all doing it right now, and we like it. Come to find out, but now, being friends. Yeah, I can be friends with anybody too.
Okay. So does it depend on how the relationship?
But wait a minute. You said being friends. You can be friends with anybody.
I could, if you didn't hurt me bad.
That's the point I want to talk about. So, when it comes to the hurt part, when you say you have to grieve, now are you grieving in all of these instances, or because to some degree you were hurt and disappointed because it's the end of it? So, like, what's the type of severity of hurt are you talking about?
I think we all grieve situations that end. So if it was just like, hey, your schedule was one way, my schedule was another way, I can't really get with you. You know,
it was disappointed, but not that hurtful.
It was disappointment.
Okay.
You know, but it wasn't this heart-wrenching hurt.
Okay.
Now I can forgive that.
Okay.
If you took my heart
and just okay.
No, we're not gonna be friends.
Okay, like narcissistic.
You better not ever
stuff.
Look,
okay.
You better not ever see me in these streets, look my way, get on my side of the street, nothing.
If you see me,
you're dead.
Crossover.
Like you have become those small little particles,
and there's no recovery from that part.
There's no recovery. We'll never be.
You got somebody in them zones?
Yes.
Oh, dog.
Yes.
Okay, you know,
yes,
I guess, and you know, it's in that day you made me really look at myself because I'm thinking, like, I guess I could be friends with anybody because I'm still thinking, even the one that I'm like, I could be that with, like, don't you ever.
Right.
I still could probably be friends with them. That's sad. Right. That's sad and funny all at the same time.
Right. And it is sad and funny because even the person that I feel like is dead to me, I still feel like there are points that he could move into or say to get me and him to be cool, but never where we were before. I would never.
So that's the kind of ex that you probably have to get rid of completely. Especially if they can say little stuff to make you slide. They slide back on in. The little slithery self can slide back on in and do whatever.
He's a weasel. He can get me to backslide.
Gotcha.
And so with
she
that,
said, Jesus,
he can get me to backslide. Go all the way back to all the progress and work. He can do that.
Oh my God. Okay.
And you got to be talented.
Them kind.
You have to have a talent.
Them kind. I feel you.
And a skill.
Yes.
Okay. It takes both of them things to get that. Okay. Like
skill.
Talent. Skill.
I feel you.
You know? So, yeah. And so it also depends on how it ends.
Them kind,
no, you can't.
Okay.
Because them kind will get you.
Yeah, because you can always get in on that note, but then you're going to smack me real good and keep doing it on the other end. Gotcha. Okay. So,
it's best that those people
permanent deuces. Okay. Gotcha.
That's my vanish.
Yeah.
You know, thing.
Yeah, I could be friends. I could, I guess. Okay. Okay.
So
I changed my answer.
Yeah. Okay. So, does the person even deserve to be your friend? And I guess that's what we talked about.
That's why I was like this.
That teetering. Like, does that person that you gave all to, for me, the person that I'm, talking about, you don't even deserve all of this.
No. And that's
you know,
and the person even I'm talking about don't deserve all, which is sad. I know.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the gloriousness of being our friends. So that's the thing that you definitely have to think about. Do you deserve it? No. And then are both parties open to it? So what if you had a situation where you feel like y'all could be friends?
Yeah.
You really in your heart and soul, y'all have had some pretty good conversations post breakup.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I can't be friends with you. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
Have you had that happen?
You see how I responded? I said, no, I don't think so.
I'm trying to dig in the crates as well and figure out. Have I
even though y'all
were
like still kind of broke up on a cool note, sweet note, he still be like, we can't be friends.
Because I'm still in love with you.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. Is it still in love? Yeah.
Thanks, Deborah.
That's it. That's exactly what that is. I was going to say that because they're still in love.
Yeah. And then I think I've had some issues where I couldn't be a person's friend because it was like.
Yeah, like, how am I be your friend? I thought I'd be all like that and then I pictured you as my husband and stuff and then all of a sudden we're going to be friends.
And we still love each other. You just don't know. Yeah, so both parties have to be on board for a real friendship. We're not talking about, because see, sometimes these things can turn into situationship.
Yes.
They can turn into, well, you my friend.
And that was what it's going to be, I would think. See, that's why I say, what's the point? That's what I think it's going to end up being.
Situationship.
That's exactly what it's going to end up being. Yeah. Unless you all is just like so mature, whatever, that you can, define all these, awesome boundaries we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. But that ain't going to be the case. But that's what I'm saying. It's going to be, and I feel it'll be where somebody's going to be more into it than the other. And you're going to end up more hurt probably than you were when you first broke up.
Yeah, I do believe that. Somebody's feelings is going to get hurt. That's why you go back to point one. how much time has lapsed? Because if it's been a year,
yeah,
I can be friends with you because now I'm dating a new boo and I'm happy and I'm over this situation and I'm over here.
But then if that's the case, then why would you need to be friends with this one, the old one, if you with the new one happy?
And then the new one's gonna be mad because you're friends with the old one. So that was
and then you might be pitting the pad and messing in the ex's life because he might have somebody else.
There you go. You squash that point. That's.
So you watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. You
gotta check it out.
That's the only promotion I'm gonna give out free. I'm sorry, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, God's almighty. But you're right. Okay.
Yeah. So you've decided to be friends with an ex. What are the boundaries?
A whole lot.
Yes. So do you sit down and talk about that, or do you
have to?
Okay.
Because think about it, you all are going to go from an intimate place once again back to because friendships can be just as intimate as like an actual romantic relationship. Yes. So but still there's still different activities or conversations or you feel me, different things that they're privy to in one instance than in the other, like we were talking about the compartmentalizing.
Right.
So yeah, you better sit down.
Right.
Because once again, if not, some lines gonna be crossed. It's gonna be like this. Some on one side to the other. Somebody ain't get what they want. Somebody playing more into it than they need to be doing. Come on.
I think so.
It has to be a talk. It has to be a talk.
Okay, so we sit down, we talk,
yeah,
and we say what?
Oh wow.
Dating other people. Can we discuss that?
No.
Okay.
I
think we should be able to date it.
You should be able to
We should be able to discuss who you're dating. Because if I can't discuss what you're dating, I'm really not your friend. Because with friends, we really talk.
Okay, Lady Tiff, who is this person? Do you have a type of person right now that you're talking about in your life? If they could come to you and they could talk, well, you do have that, don't you? See, okay, so maybe I'm just weird because I don't.
Well, see, but then here's the thing: I have gotten to the point in my life where I do have real male friends, and I talk to them about who I'm dating.
But that's different. That's not your ex. Right. That's what I'm saying. I got friends too. I was about to say something too, but they're not friends. Right. They're not an ex.
So I have an ex who I could talk to about my friendship, but that has lapsed over time. Like when we stopped talking, it was real.
Gotcha.
Like we stopped. Like it was like, ooh, I ain't talked to him in a good 6-7 months. Oh, I haven't talked to because we broke up.
Yes,
we haven't. The time lapsed,
yes.
And so when he got up and started talking to me about maybe dating again, because of course that's the first thing that comes out.
Yeah.
Hey, you dating somebody? Can we still date? Like, what's up? And I'm like, well, you know what? I just don't. And the beat up part about it is we yin and yang each other.
Oh.
Okay, so 6 months. The first 6 months, he was into it. I was out. The next 6 months, I got into it. He was out.
Did I just say
that?
Did I not just say that?
Like, are we not gonna ever get on the same page with each other? So when we didn't, we decided let's just go ahead and be friends.
Now, is the friendship the same like the relationship? One more into it than the other, one more concerned about the other, one more.
You know what? He just now started doing this thing that I'm worried about that he didn't do in a while, and it was this ghosting thing. See, we talk almost every day. Every morning.
Gotcha.
Then all of a sudden something happens and I call and I don't get nothing.
Oh.
And then I call again, I don't get nothing. I get like a random text like 3 or 4 days later and I'm like,
dude,
this is not the expectations of our friendship. What are you doing?
No, Did you have a conversation though?
So
that is it. You did that. You never expressed your expectations.
I signed a blank contract on our friendship.
Your ex being your friend.
I did. I signed a blank contract on our friendship. But I didn't feel like I had to make all these, like...
But look. Now you know. Yeah. And knowing is half the battle.
Knowing is.
G.I. Joe.
Look, 80s babies here. Saturday morning cartoons. Don't sleep. We used to watch them. I'm playing. Back up. Yes, I did not. I signed a blank contract.
Gotcha.
On our friendship. And at this point,
but you valued him.
Questioning.
But you valued him then, evidently, even to go.
I did.
Because that's why you did it blank, because you was just still wanting him in your life. And he still wanted to be in your life, but he might just found something, some legs that lay between.
Well, he does have some legs to lay between. But and it's fine. I'm not mad at those legs he's got the lay between. I'm not mad at that. That is not my issue. Yeah. My issue is when I call you though. The expectation is
I think we need a male perspective because
can we get a male perspective? Where him at?
Please.
What kind of perspective do you want?
So, I mean, male perspective. I'm just trying to figure out, am I wrong? Like, with you
100%.
Oh.
Wow, thanks.
100%.
Oh.
You cannot have an expectation for your ex.
Wow.
That sucks.
Y'all not together anymore.
But I'm talking about, but in friendship.
Okay, so I read this book called The Four Agreements, and one of them is never assume.
Ooh.
So just because in your mind you signed a contract, you said a blank contract, that contract's still blank.
Wow.
So you signed a blank sheet of paper.
Oh, wow.
And he ain't put nothing on the contract. So therefore, and if he got some legs to lay between, you may be interrupting the in-betweenness.
Oh my God.
I'm just...
But our friendship.
Hey man, he's friends with a pair of legs.
Thank you, Mel. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
This sucks.
I'm just saying. Now put it in this perspective. If he was friends with the ex before you, and she did the same thing you're doing, how would you feel?
Oh,
I feel.
Yeah, you'll feel a certain kind of
Uncomfortable,
way.
right?
I would feel, yes, I feel like, why you got to be friends with your ex? Yeah.
See?
So you have to take
I
it from that
would.
perspective.
I would, but it's me though.
But it's her though.
Wow.
Okay, male perspective. You can go now.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can go now.
He's thinking about a pair of legs. That's all he's thinking about right now.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Just being honest.
Hey, hello.
Okay, I bags from the mic.
All righty. Thank you, Mel.
I don't like our male perspective.
It was awesome.
Whatever. So are there biases with boys and girls and their abilities to be friends?
Yeah. Okay, it's so funny because I was watching one little show and she just threw it out. One little old woman. She was like, boys and girls don't be friends.
My mama would say that all the time.
She was like, boys and girls don't be friends.
Mama said that to me too. My mama said that men don't want to be friends with women.
Well,
they always just trying to get with you.
Wow. And it's sad though, but think about it. You had a whole bunch of homeboys, didn't you, in college, right?
You had a lot of male friends.
That's all I love they with them, right? That was the peoples. They were cool. They were less drama.
Because I didn't do girls.
Okay,
and like we come from the I don't do girls era. I don't do girls.
But you know what? How funny that you said that, because I tell my son, like, I'd be like, so and so. He'd be like, but they like you, Mom. And I said, no, that's my friend. He said, but why it seem like all your friends like you? I said, no, they're just my friend. He was like, but they like you. And your son is telling you this. I'm like, no, but they just my friends. Like, but they don't matter what they think.
No.
See? Don't matter what they think. Okay,
matter.
Okay, right? But these are just like friends. But with an ex, for sure. Like, I would be so on pins and needles, or maybe it's just because I go in. Maybe because I just like latch on like that I'm like, yo, there was something that we, that was distinctive, that we built, or that we was trying to form. And that's another thing too. You got to know what you want.
Right.
Because if you had vision, and you got to be able to talk about what you want with who you with,
right? Because
y'all need to be on the same page. That's you could be on equal yoke in a whole lot of ways.
Yes.
Okay, but see, if you talk about what you want with each other, then you'll know where you stand.
Yes.
So to be for real about it, if you could be a friend with your ex, if y'all came into it with some real, where you knew like, yo,
right. Without a blank contract.
Yeah, and you knew too, we together until this don't work no more. We together until this don't work no more. Right. We ain't trying to be married. We ain't trying to do.
Right.
You can be friends with a person like that.
Yeah. Keep it real. Keep it real.
But you got to do that from the beginning.
From the get-go. And that's probably where I messed up, because I just be like, oh, but they're talking and they text, and so we're friends. And it's like, no, we not. You just really entertaining that person. And that person's really just entertaining you.
That's it.
Friendship is longer than that. And so that's the other part that is important. And I always tell my daughter this. This is my friend. They're my best friend. That's my friend.
Stop using words.
So how long have you known them? Like, have they been there through thick and thin, through a really trying situation? So they're just associates.
That's it.
And I think that's what is important for me to always, I label everybody as a friend. Oh, they my friend. Yes. No, they not.
No, not everybody.
They're your associate, or they're the person that's really trying to screw you, and you just haven't really wanted to give into it yet.
That's it.
But they can definitely be in that glass case in case you want to break it.
Sure enough.
Now
see, exactly. Okay, so now you keeping it real. Now hold up. So the reason why you keep some of your exes around is that's what you're saying to me right now? Look, they say you listen to somebody long enough that
they will tell you the truth. I have to be honest. That's
why you keep them. Because hey, I'm gonna be for real. Even for those who did stay around, that's why they was around. Still.
That was what they was around for.
Let's be real.
They was around to still trying to get down with your stuff. Okay, so. But if you happen to find a real one, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say that they're not out here. They're out here. There's some people that are like, you know what? I dated her for like 3 months and it didn't work, but we always had a good time. We always was cool. For me, if your ex or person you was dating that you're not dating no more could hook you up with a guy that you feel that they feel like better suits you,
I like that.
That's like good looking.
Good. It is, especially if they stay out of it after they hook you up. Now that's when that'll be the real telltale. Okay,
that is it.
If they stay out of it after they've done that,
and if the friend that they got hooked up can keep it real, he's not gonna tell. If he dumb, he may try to do some intel and go with it. But I mean, no, I'm not gonna say dumb. That could be smart.
Yeah,
it could be smart to kind of check up, because we would do it.
Yes,
if you were friends with a girl,
you're doing it right. Is he checking up for the right reason? Like to make sure the boy treating you right, or is it just to make sure, maybe to see if he messing up, so maybe he might have another chance. He was just really trying to do that to keep you out of his way for a little bit, so he can hold out a hold over here and hold you. Like what's really going on?
It could be a lot of stuff. I can say this: it could be a very sticky situation.
Sure enough.
It could definitely, like a homeboy of mine said, be a hot stove.
See? Wow.
Okay. That you may want to put your hand on, may not, may want to deal with, may not. A lot of factors are there to try to figure out why you should be friends, why the situation broke up. Have you ever had a situationship go to friendship though? Or is that more, is that more apt to happen?
A situationship to friendship?
Yeah.
Oh, that probably sounds more relatable.
More real.
And I'm thinking, I'm so far removed from all this type of stuff, like it seems sometimes. But I want to say a situationship to a friendship, tried it.
Did it work?
Like, you know what I would say, and I don't know if it's just because it's my child's father or what. Like, if that's why it works.
But y'all have a bond.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that's why.
Y'all have to be friends.
I don't know if that's why.
We don't have to be friends, but it would be in the best interest of all parties involved.
Yeah. But I think that's about, I tried that, but they kept coming back to serious stuff. And I kept saying, like, but didn't I tell you?
We was just going to be.
But didn't I tell you? I ain't seen me. You talking too serious. Didn't I tell you?
Right.
And now we're not nothing.
Because y'all had the conversation.
Now but now your phone number's erased because you don't want to listen.
Right.
Because we were supposed to be friends. After a situation, we were supposed to be friends. We've done it several times. Several years. And you keep bringing up this nonsense. Well, this year was the last year.
You gave her the scissors.
Yeah. Because I thought we were gonna be just friends, and we were, like we said, big beneficial, like a networking type, or not even that, just help each other, like because we had a similar interest, all that good stuff, yada wop. But situationships are the best kind, probably, to turn into a friendship,
right?
Because usually times you have those intimate moments, you just don't want any long term,
right? Because isn't that ultimately what a situationship is? A friendship that just got sexual.
That's it.
And it's like...
And it might sometimes get therapeutic. Right? Y'all might share secrets. And, I went through this when I was a child. And you might find out what you got in common. And all. Yeah. It can run into a whole lot of different things.
Right.
Maybe the millennials are onto something.
Yeah, they are. They think they are. So for everything that I do, I am always placed back to songs.
Yes.
Like, songs are the most amazing things in the world. Let's be clear. I am the only one. Probably not the only one. I am one of the ones that still listen to 90s R&B. Okay?
I love it. Like... It's like a soundtrack to my life.
Look,
Like, I play it. I can go back in time in my head.
And this is what I listen to. This is what I rock with. I don't listen to nothing new. You know, I do, but then I don't. It's really got to. So the songs that talk about exes.
Yes.
The only one I can come up with, and I think
Ex
we try to look at
not just exes, because there's lots of those songs.
Because there's a lot of cases of the exes.
Yes, lots of those kind of songs. Okay, I like that song too. Yeah, because we're gonna knock out windows and stuff, Jasmine and all that. Yeah.
Yes.
Bust the ones out your car. Okay, we're gonna do all that good stuff, right? But
the only song is like RL and Deborah Cox.
And what did they say specifically, Lady Tia? Because you just so think that you could be friends with exes. What did the song say? You love it so much.
We can't be friends because I'm still in love with you. And it was so passionate. And I get it. You can't be. But I think in the back of my brain, in my Disney brain, I'm thinking that love conquers all. And if you're still in love with me, you will come back because we can't be friends. Yes. But that's the only song I can think of. Like, they sung it so well. It was a duet. Just.
But is it real? It gotta be something else. That's talking about it. I bet you it's like one of them old school, like 50, 60 songs talking about it. They talking about it so smooth, we didn't understand what they were saying.
They had it in code. It was in code. About, of course, me and Mr. Jones.
Yes,
we had a thing.
Yes,
they had a thing going on. They had a thing going on.
That's it. Like, that's the next look. That's the next show.
That's the side.
Yes.
So, but that's the only one I could think of. I thought Carl Thomas. And I wish I never met her, but they weren't friends. He just wished he never met her because she already had a boo. Like, that's a side dude. So he was a side dude.
And can we hit that right quick though? Why do we act like it's always the woman who wants to do the whole let's be friends? Them men be trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
They want to be friends.
They want to put you in a friend box.
They want to be the side.
They want to be the side.
We'll talk about that.
Side dudes.
Okay, they want to do the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll talk about that later.
Placeholders. Can this be the same thing?
What?
When you consider make your ex your friend, is it like a placeholder or is it like a hold up? Wait a minute, maybe.
I think
it's a whole, like you saying. I can revisit that if I need to.
And like I said, we talk long enough.
So let's close the stuff then. So is that an issue? Like, we can't deal with the closure thing? We leave strings hanging, or like, what is it? So is that what it is? That's the culture we are in? Or
I think it's important I think that we don't burn enough bridges. Like, it's almost like we don't see the importance of just ending it and walking away. Like,
we don't see the benefits of that,
of cutting it off. And I definitely know for myself,
me too.
I have not seen the benefits like I need to. It feels so good now to cut some stuff off.
Just cut it. Ain't that funny?
Say, you know what, I'm gonna need you not to call me no more. Like, or I'm gonna need for us not to be like this no more.
Yeah, this is
done. I'm about to pull this grenade.
She said so much more nicer than I do, so I'm gonna let her finish her examples.
Yeah. I'm nice. Well, let me say this. Am I kind? No, I'm nice. I'm not too kind.
See, I want to be more. I think kind is the way to be, because nice means you could get ran over. I'm kind. Mm-hmm. You can't run me over. I'm wise with my nice.
You
nice nasty.
I'm nice.
Nice,
but don't take my niceness for weakness.
Understandable.
I will run you over with my truck. So this was fun.
You know, and so we say that, like,
it's got me thinking that I don't think that's going to work out for me anymore. And I got to take all my crates and put them outside.
That's right.
Because we cannot be friends anymore.
That's it.
I'm batting 0-4.
Oh, wow.
With dudes from my past.
Wow.
0-4.
Like,
so that means nobody has worked.
Wow.
First guy took me 2 years to figure it out that it wasn't going to work. Second guy took me like 6 months to figure out it wasn't going to work. Third guy, it took me about like 2 months.
Okay. Oh, you get better. You hear that, though? Okay.
And the last dude, it took me a week. I am so
she done. So the next one come in, he ain't gonna get a take on the date.
I ain't even gonna respond to the text message. I ain't even gonna respond. I'm gonna be like, oh, this cute.
I love it.
No.
So she good.
We good. I am growing.
I love it.
The growth. We're getting there. If you don't grow, you are dying.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by and
for coming in and sitting in our bonus room and talking about the fact that we cannot be friends with our exes. I think that's the consensus that we got.
Yes, that was. It's better, you said, to let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
And if it come back around, that's meant to be then, whatever. But just
whatever.
Let it go initially.
But I just feel like you should just cut it off.
I like that idea.
I didn't feel like that at the beginning. So I like when my perspective can change and be like, you know what?
Me too. Because I was thinking it could too, but then you started
that is some real mess. It cannot.
Yes.
So,
True.
All right, guys. Be great. Be amazing. Mm-hmm. Go out and do some stuff you ain't never done before. Thank you for coming in here. And I'm Lady Tiff.
And I'm Miss Honey. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.